welcome. What's popping? I was on tag singing and I wanted to come share myself with Facebook and what is this, TikTok. So if you happen to flow through this frequency, thank you for sharing love. I'm sending you love. And this is just what I do. I was really on fucking the other side crying a minute ago. That's why I wanted to hop over here. Because I got to talking. Because I smoked today. And that's okay. Let's listen to the music together. We end up making love. Tell me what you wanna do. I just wanna be the one you come and give all your love. Make a nigga take all you wanna. Show you things, go things. It's all on you. If I could just have a minute. All I want is you. I know you're right for me. Alright, if you feel like you're lonely, you took care of me. I got the kind of love you won't get tired of, and I put that there on everything. Baby, what you trying to do for me? Heard that you've been looking for good love, and I for sure notice what you came for. What you trying to do for me? I'll spend all my loot for. Tell me what you wanna do. What you wanna do? What you trying to do for me? Heard that you've been looking for good love, and I for sure notice what you came for. What you trying to do for me? I'll spend all my loot for. Tell me, baby, what you trying to do for me, baby? You get all my love, baby, I know what. You know what you really came here for. You ain't gotta be like my flow. You can go how you wanna go. Let me tell you that you're beautiful, and baby that I love you so. That's how the story goes. Cause your love is always on time, and it's alright if you feel like you're lonely. You took care of me. I got the kind of love that you're tired of, and I put that there on everything. Baby, what you trying to do for me? Heard that you've been looking for good love, and I'm for sure, and I know that's what you came here for. What you trying to do for me? Heard that you've been, hey, I know what you wanna do. What you wanna do? What you trying to do for me? Heard that you've been looking for good love, and I'm for sure, and I know that's what you came here for. What you trying to do for me? I'll spend all my loot for. Tell me, baby, what you trying to do? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, got a lot of loving, got a lot of loving, got a lot of. So much love, so much. Hey, I got a lot of loving. Got a lot of loving. Baby, what you trying to do for me? Heard that you've been looking for good love, and I'm for sure notice what you came here for. What you trying to do for me? I'll spend all my loot for you. Tell me what you wanna do. What you wanna do? What you trying to do for me? Heard that you've been looking for good love, and I'm for sure notice what you trying to do for me? I'll spend all my loot for you. Baby, what you trying to do for me, baby? Okay, I gotta go back, y'all. Thanks for y'all joining and on here showing me love. It make my heart tingle. I promise it does. And I was sitting here thinking to myself, like, I really love music. Music is a way that helps me, like, let go of emotions that I hold on to sometimes that I can't figure out what they are or know how to get them out. When I listen to music and sing along to music, it really helps me feel better. And I was sitting here thinking how I haven't been doing that lately. You feel me? I haven't been doing that. That's something I really enjoy, is singing and listening to music that make my heart tingle. And I feel like I stopped listening to music because the music that I like, I had memories attached to certain places in my life with that. You feel me? And I didn't want to think about the fucking memories. You feel me? Ooh, thank you, God, for helping me get on this camera and talk, because I'm seeing so many things about myself today. Like, somehow, like, sometimes we can try to measure the way we supposed to ritualize our spirituality. Like, our spiritual path is so unique and so customized. It's not going to be like nobody else's. You feel me? So whereas one person might practice in this way and it might be accustomed to do it in this area, maybe they do it in their area. You feel me? So I just feel like, oh, come on, angels. Let's not do this. So I got to sit here thinking about how I haven't been listening to music. And when I hopped online and started singing, it started making me feel better. And it started making, I want to say, solutions feel like they was popping up in my head when I started listening to music. Something I enjoy doing. And not only that, just singing with the music too. I love to sing. I remember when I was young, I used to play I'm about to get in my feelings. If I cry, I cry. I'm emotional. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels, for helping me be myself. When I was younger, I used to, like, feel bad about being sensitive, or feel bad about wanting to cry all the time, or just feeling my feelings deeper than anybody I've ever known. You feel me? It made me feel like it was something wrong with me for that. But it ain't. It's beautiful as fuck. And I'm just grateful I don't see it like that no more. And I'm proud of myself for the strength. I'm proud of myself for the strength I had to muster up in myself just to start learning how to see the beauty in my own self. Like, I always been able to be around other people, and I was always able to be around other people and, you know what I'm saying, witness to them and admire their beauty and tell them how amazing they are. But it took me a long time to learn that I owed that to myself. I owed that to myself, and not only to myself, I owed it to me first before I owed it to anybody else. And that shit wasn't an easy place to get to. And I still have to keep myself in check about that too. You feel me? And I do, and I'm proud of myself. And I was just thinking how I haven't been listening to my music. Music take me away. Music helps me, not only music, but when I sing with the words, like I wrote that motherfucker, and they singing on the background. That's how I feel when I'm singing, because I put my heart into it and I love it. And I was sitting here the other day, like, not even gonna say the other day, but for the past few weeks, like, what am I passionate about? What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Like, trying to figure out everything. Where my life going? Like, it's so different. But I feel like I'm just like, fuck it, it's whatever. I feel like fuck it, it's whatever, because that's the only way I can feel. I don't got no choice. I already tried to figure out XY equal 23.Z and can't figure that out. You feel me? So like, fuck it. I can't even, and that's the whole point. And that's the whole point of surrendering. I don't want to sound ungrateful, because I'm so grateful for the guidance that I get, but I be hard-headed a lot of time in life, as we do. And we are supposed to come to this life and live it in our experiences, not for our angels and guides that watch over us. You know what I'm saying? Not for nobody else. And they know that, and they still on your team when ain't no other motherfucker there. They still on your team, even though you be hard-headed in the motherfucker. They be telling you, go left and go guiding us, and we like, nah, I want to go through the recruit center. I want to stop at Auntie Bakery. But that's life. It's our lesson to learn here, and that's the beauty of it. And that's what should help us remember self, anybody, divine soul listening, and that's what should help us remember that it's like not in no particular way. Like, the way we find peace for our lives, that's all that matters. If nobody else ever understood it, even if we had our guides standing there saying it, look, little Dee, you supposed to turn right here, and this will be a lot flowier for you. You'll be like, it's our choice what we want to do with our lives. And I feel like it ain't even about what we do with our lives. It's about what makes us feel a fulfillment in our heart when we do it. That matters. It don't matter if it's being a tightrope walker. You feel me? It don't matter if you want to have a little hot dog stand, and that makes your heart. If that what makes our hearts happy, that's what makes our hearts happy. And singing make my heart happy. And I'm grateful that I found enough. I had to find it, because everybody kept on shitting on me. I had to go find it for myself. You feel me? Everything I need in me, and still looking and still seeking and finding on everything. I'm about to stop talking, because sometimes that's why I don't talk, because I feel like my conversation be going in, I don't know, a tornado sometimes. But I'm not going to let that hold me back from being who I am. And I wanted to share that I hadn't been singing. And when I got on here and was singing today, it felt amazing. It felt fucking amazing. It brought up tears. I needed those tears. Those tears were purpose to come out. Those tears feel good coming out. That's cleansing. What am I passionate about? Music, feelings, beauty. Beauty sound kind of vague. Everything. Okay, I'm about to do a read, because I done went down 97 Highway Express, and that's okay. I gotta get this song out. I gotta get this song out. Thank you, Angel. I'm being myself. You want love, babe, and you said you can give it to me just how I need. And you think of roses and daisies, and I think of passion and fire like Hades. You say all the time, peace and quiet. But for my love, I need a riot. Yeah. I hope you capture my drift. I said I need a riot. I don't want no sinking ships. Better than the typical, honey, I'm home shit. But you're tired of this. For the third time this week. Cause your love's too routine, too routine. Love's too routine. Love's too routine. Too routine. Okay, I'm about to do one more song, and then I'm gonna get into this reading. This one of my favorite karaoke songs. I say that to every fucking song. Every song is my favorite song. If I play that motherfucker. Especially if I play it over and over. Thank you, God. Hey. Every time I sing, I heal. Every time I sing, I heal. I sing, I heal. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Hey, this old school right here. I can't wait to get to school each day and wait for you to pass my way. And bells start to ring and angels starts to sing. Hey, that's the girl for you. So what are you gonna do? Hey, little girl, I love you. All I do is think of you. Hey, I can't get you off my mind. All the time, all the time. I begin to take the long way home, just so I can be alone, to think of how to say my heart is here to stay. Hey, I'm in love with you. I think the world of you. So won't you please, please be mine? All I do is think of you. Day and night, that's all I do. I can't get you off my mind. Think about you all the time. All the time. Oh. Oh. Well, I'm doing a Reebok in my head. With you, I think the world of you. Oh. Night and day, think about you all. Oh, baby, thinking about you all night long. Ooh. And baby, day and night, that's all I do. So I can't get you off my mind. Ooh. think of you. I can't get you off my mind. Think about you all the time. Okay, I'm gonna do one more song. Then I need to do this more. I need to sing more. Sing, I heal. I sing, I heal. I sing, I heal. Why the fuck I'm sitting around? What's your passion? Bitch, you gotta sing. Sing it make you feel good. You love your feelings. Whatever. I don't like that version. It was doing something weird with the background, so I'm not gonna use that one.
You can achieve your career goals at Purdue.
Ever. Just like the birds that whistle in the tree, it is teased so happily. You're my dream, and through the storms you stood strong for me, kept me warm as can be. Candy to an apple. Oh, when we're together, you're so sweet with me. I can say that I do believe this is destiny. It keeps calling me. You and me, and it's whatever you want it to be. I'm telling you, if it's up to me, whatever is whatever, like a breeze in the middle of a summer's eve. You come through, you comfort me. I'm a drink, you're my lemon squeeze. Oh, you got flavor, boy, you go good with me. So boy, don't play, tease me. Oh, we're together, you got what I need. Now it's getting late, after 3, so quit your stalling. My body's calling. Me and you and me, and it's whatever you want it to be. I'm telling you, if it's up to me, whatever is whatever. Say whatever is whatever. It's your world. I put that on everything. It's your world. Me, you and me, and it's whatever you want it to be. Telling you, if it's up to me, whatever is whatever, baby. gonna be the last song. Thank you for sharing space with me. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you're doing something you love. Hope you did something. Hope you're doing something you love right now. If you haven't, make time for that today. We owe that to ourselves. It could be anything. Maybe you like to cook. Fix you up a nice meal tonight. Fix you up a luxury. It's Friday. Put your freakum dress on. Oh, that's what I heard in my head on everything. Oh, put your freakum dress on. Oh, put your freakum dress on everything. Get cute. Shit, show out one time for the one time. I'm low-key saying this to myself, but if it's anybody listening, thank you, angels, for using that message, man. Get cute on them. It's like, you know what cute is. You already cute. You feel me? You naturally attractive. Man, woman, no gender. I don't be getting into the new terms. I just love everybody, and I love everybody for being themselves, just how the fuck they identify, just what makes them feel empowered, just what makes them feel self-loving. That's what I love to see for every fucking body. Even if I don't agree with it or understand it, I want to see you do it because it makes you feel good about yourself. But I feel like I very seldomly disagree about how somebody live their life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we all be having some type of judgments. That's a fucking normal as a human experience. We gotta feel all this shit to learn how to use it as a tool and not let it use us. You feel me? So, I just love people. The more weird and unique you is, the more I fucking be low-key obsessively in love with you, because it inspires me to show me in my fucking fullness, with everything about me that was so strategically created. You feel me? To embrace that shit. No matter if society put a little weird name on it or whatever, it's meaningful and it's us, and be in that shit and stand in it and show up in it and show it to the world and feel good about it and feel proud about it. On everything. Man, I was talking about how I hadn't been chiefing for a minute because I felt like I had got to a space where I felt like I had to do that. Not so to speak had to, because I've been winging it off. But in a space where I felt like that made me do it at an excel rate or that optimized. But I don't know, man. It low-key got a little truth to it, it feel like. But I know I have to prove to myself that I don't need to be a dependent or attached to certain shit. Or I don't want to, I teach myself that I don't have to be dependent on stuff or being attached to it to walk in my wholeness and be who I am. Exactly who I am. Like, thank you for listening. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go to the before it get dark out here, cause I'm in my room this evening. I got me a little office and shit. You feel me? I got me a little office, but I ain't been in the office. My office been the walking track, the park in the morning, and I'm proud of myself for doing that. I gotta give myself big ups. I'm proud of you for creating a healthy habit and staying consistent with it for the past 2 weeks. We gotta celebrate all the wins. We gotta celebrate the wins. We can't measure the wins up to each other and be like, this win is bigger than this. No, they all equal. They all a win. They all helping us heal. And I'm grateful, bitch, that you've been getting up in the beginning. Not only have you been getting up walking, you have been writing in your journal at the beginning of each day. You've been meditating each day, even if it was for 2 minutes. It counts, man. You've been going to the park, grounding yourself. I am very proud of you. I am very proud of you. And I celebrate you on everything. Cause don't nobody, that stuff be certain stuff be a little easier for other people, but that's okay. We not all strong in the same areas. You feel me? We all different and unique. So you just know you don't have to measure up how you go through your spiritual journey to nobody else. How you do nothing in life. But I feel our ultimate spiritual journey is just hopping out here in this world, learning, loving, and being our authentic self. That's what it is. That's what it is. And then I'm on the TikTok and the camera today, and I am being myself, but I feel like I'm a little pulled back a little, or I feel like it's more in here. I don't know. I'm not being hard on myself. I'm proud of myself. We're not gonna turn it into that type of shit. We're not gonna turn it into nothing like that. You feel me? I'm just sitting here talking to this one because it's big, this camera because it's bigger and in my face. And I love getting on these cameras, talking to myself like this, because this helps me. This helps me see my progress. So, bitch, you've been walking. You've been doing your daily sharing daily reads. While you be used in your wholeness, you channel information to give to other people to help them feel encouraged. And you doing it for yourself. And God use it for the world. So I'm very proud of you for that. Nobody knew how much strength it takes to get up and do those simple things. And that's okay. Because you know for yourself, because you've been standing on yourself, and you the only one been there. So, and that's the whole purpose. Can't nobody help us break through our trauma but us. People can share all their tools with us, but it's up to us to know how to fucking harvest, plant, and use certain tools to pull stuff out of us. And everything don't be working for everybody. Like I heard somebody talking about their meditation, how they be meditating and how it was hard for them. Her name is Ashlight Star on here. I fucks with Ashlight Star. So if you hear this, follow her. She was talking about how it was hard for her to start meditating, learning how to meditate, because she was basically hearing everybody saying you're supposed to make your brain be quiet. But it's different forms of meditation, and that's because it's so many different walks of people, and so okay, God, help me get it together. I'm proud of myself because I feel like it's the anxiety for feeling like I'm coming on here just opening up, and it's a whole different platform. But I'm not hiding myself. If y'all gotta see me work through that shit, I'm busting through. I'm not holding myself back in no area no more. It's full throttle from here. And I actually made that goal on 9/9, but then I went and got some Chick-fil-A, and then it's like, okay, it's gonna be 9/10. Why am I sharing that? I don't even fucking know, bitch. Why is this okay? But it's you. It's you. It's you. Ooh, that's a song we should listen to real quick. It's you. It's you. You're the one for me. You're the one for me. So wonderful in your eyes. See, I don't even be knowing the words. That's why I be wanting the song on. Because when I don't got the words on from the person singing, I'm going to make my own words up. And that's okay. It's the remix. Wonderful. You're so beautiful. And I love you. You, 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 you. Only you. Only you. Hey, I don't mean to play the game, fooling around anymore, 'cause I love you. You, 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 you. Only you. Only you. I don't mean to play the game, fooling around anymore, 'cause I love you. You, you, you. Okay, I ain't gonna do that for the 15th time. Hey, that's one of my favorite words. You're my only you. You're my only you. Hey. I don't mean to play the game, fooling around anymore, 'cause I love you, you. Okay, that's it. Oh, girl, your voice sounds so beautiful. Your voice sounds so beautiful. Okay. I'm about to pull a couple cards on here. That's what I'm about to do now. But I'm happy that you sang today. Do you feel all that energy that just swirled around and just came out? It came out like tears. Oh, I love that you did that for yourself. That was very self-care-ish. That was very self-care-ish. I'm proud of you. I don't mean to. That was so amazing. See, talking to yourself will fucking make you be healing yourself for real, man. For real. And this is how it started. And this is how it goes. Only you. Okay, I ain't gonna sing that again. What song can I sing? I'm so confused, and I think I'm gonna cry tonight. What must I do, baby? You don't know what you mean. Oh, you sound like an instrument, a beautiful instrument of God. I fucking love you, bitch. I remember people used to say you can sing. I used to be like, I'm just playing. No, bitch, you got a beautiful voice. Beautiful voice. Use it for sharing love. I'm so grateful that I could use it for sharing love. I'm so grateful that I got it. I could just use it to just express myself however the fuck I want to. I'm grateful for that. Okay, angels, come through come through with the read, come through with the read, come through with the read. Man, we get used in our wholeness, man. Our wholeness is everything about us. I have to continuously tell this self to my, it's like I make it a staple word in my communication, be wholeness, so I can remind myself that I'm just not light. I don't have to be kind all the time. You feel me? I don't have to do nothing, because I got the fucking choice to do whatever I choose to do. But what I'm trying to say is everything is purposeful. Everything got a purpose. The things that's our shadow side got a purpose. We just got to learn how to balance that shit out. We got to learn how to integrate. You feel me? And I feel like how we integrate is constantly learning. Constantly learning, paying attention to our shadow side, or taking accountability, sitting with it, getting to know it. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. Thank you, God. I ain't been on here and done this for a minute, so I'm grateful for the message that I get. I just been doing the little readings when we walk in the morning. I'm grateful for that too. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides, ascended masters, archangels, ancestors. Thank you for using me in my wholeness, just how I am. Thank you for aligning this message with whoever it should resonate with, whoever it'll help feel helped, God. Thank you that I get a clear message. A new romantic cycle. Okay, y'all want me to act? I ain't gonna say act, but y'all want me to get giddy, because they know how I feel. They know how I feel about, I ain't gonna get into the whole speech about doing love readings. I just want to say I'm grateful, and they know I'm grateful. A new romantic cycle. Ooh, you know what though? I'm just hearing we know how to, I feel like romance don't always gotta be with like a partner. I feel like when we romanticize something, we can romanticize an idea. You feel me? So even though I do feel partnerships tied into this, a new romantic cycle begins, I feel like it's just a learning how to romanticize life in general. You feel me? Because every area in our life where we have been working on ourselves to create a upgrade in those areas, that's the shit that's gonna make us feel more, you know what I'm saying, romanticized with our whole life. Because this is the life, the career, you feel me, the outreach programs, the relationships with new connections, you feel me, not just a partner but partners, like a whole circle of motherfuckers that just really own what you own in life. And I don't mean as material stuff, I mean mentally, spiritually, emotionally, you feel me, to finally be linking up, co-creating with each other in life, and feeling fulfillment and peace. So that's what I'm feeling off of this romantic cycle begins card. Like, this is so huge. This is way more huge than being in a relationship, but that's in there. And it's crazy because I pulled some cards about a couple of hours ago for myself, and this card came out that time too. But I was like, okay, y'all been saying that for 2 years. I ain't even looking no more. I'm just romanticizing me. I'm just loving on me, doing the healing still I need to do on. Not need to. I use that word need a lot. I've noticed that I have a few words in my vocabulary that I'm really working on weeding out, because when I say them, they don't have the vibration that I'm wanting to use in what I'm creating with my words. You feel me? It's old kind of words. And I'm grateful to have the awareness and it pop up like that, and it send a little charge through my body like, no, I don't want to say it that way. But I still say it sometimes, and I'm not going to get upset with myself for saying it. I'm just grateful for knowing, because when I have the awareness, that's when I can begin changing on it. And I'm correcting it. We don't need nothing. We just be. And everything we are in right now, me sitting on the bed with a stack of cards in my hand, You know what I'm saying? Everything that's I'm not gonna even say what I need, but that's what I'm grateful to have, and it's enough. You feel me? So we don't never want to send. If we send a vibration of needing something out, then that tells the universe that we in lack. Thank you, angels, for this. Because I still be doing the shit sometimes, and I be wanting to go upside my own head. I be wanting to do one of them DDTs, but on my own self, because I'm crazy. Like, get it together. But I would never do nothing like that. I'm going to love and cuddle on myself and be patient with myself. I don't care. It doesn't matter how many things I do that I feel like it's a mistake. It don't matter how many things I do that it feel like I could have did it better. No, bitch, you doing everything you can with what you have right now, and that's enough, and you are enough. Always remember that on everything. Thank you, angels. I don't know how we ended up there, but I'm grateful. Yeah. And then on the bottom of the deck, believe in the impossible. You did the impossible. Mariah Carey. You captured my love. You did the impossible. Mariah Carey. You see, I almost given up. And now I'm about to play that shit. And now I love you like sometime. Ooh, don't make me cry, y'all. I love you like, ooh, y'all gonna do this to me? Thank you. No, I ain't talking shit. I'm happy, y'all. Okay, calm down. I don't be trying to get all, that's me. That's me. I'm loyal. I've been celibate for a long time. You feel me? I don't even fuck with niggas. I don't got nobody to text me. You feel me? Nobody say, when my divine companionship, when we meet each other, it's gonna be official. It's gonna be official. It's gonna be like, from all the lessons I had from other people, the hard lessons, I had to finally learn that the love starts with myself instead of trying to put it outside of me. And when you learn how to put the love in yourself first, it affects what you will tolerate. It affects who you gonna put first. And the fuck, I start putting me first, and I start losing people that didn't want to rock with me, and I had to be okay with that. I wasn't always okay with that. I used to cry. I used to snot, not to them, but behind closed doors. Why, why they don't love me? Wookie, wookie, wookie. No, but I'm being kind of sarcastic, but you feel me? I'm the biggest crybaby in the world. Why do I got this microphone like I'm Donnie Simpson? But I sound kind of like mysterious a little bit. I sound like an announcer. This voice sounds like it make people heart tickle. Can you make people heart tickle? Okay. Don't laugh at me. Laugh at me. Laugh with me, man. I'm so goofy. I love myself. Okay, let's get to another card. Oh, I said I was about to play that song. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I like recording on my Facebook because I can save the whole video and put the whole thing on my See, it's two impossibles though. Let me see. I'm gonna know which one it is.
We've all had some time to finish. Imagine a world where
This it. We were two little people wrapped up in this big old world, drifting out of space, out of place, just a boy and girl. You took my hand and made me a part of you, and I looked at your heart and saw all my dreams come true. You did the impossible. You rescued my love. did the impossible. And see, I had almost given up. Hey, love you like, love you like, love you like, love you like, love you like on our first date, love you like. Love you like my lover and my best friend. The impossible. Tonight, I wanna be a child. I wanna do things I probably shouldn't mention. Like a bird, I'm a home. I love you, I love you, I love you. Goodbye. You love me, you love me, you love me. Hey. You rest. Okay, I was not supposed to play this whole song. It was just supposed to be for like a little. I guess it's supposed to happen how it happened. Everything happens how it's purposed to happen. Everything happens how it's purposed to happen. Thank you, angels. Everything happens how it's purposed to happen. Ain't no such thing as mistakes. The impossible. Thank you, angels. Thank you, God. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, ascended masters. Thank you, archangels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, spirit animals. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. We got 3 cards. Awareness, truth, and trust. 3 cards, right? Awareness, truth, and trust. So what I'm feeling off of all these cards together is that, like, for one, we start being true to ourselves and what we feeling and what we observing. You feel me? So this is telling me that we can let ourselves be peaceful when we like connecting with people, or like when we meet in new, because everybody been in a space where they ain't really been fucking with nobody. Like, this is a new beginnings. This is time where we about to be meeting all kind of people, not just future romantic people. I feel like when we meet that romanticized person, like in a relationship, we gonna know off top. It's not gonna be no dating 10 people or 5 people to figure out. Nah, it ain't gonna be none of that. It's gonna be cause we've been healing and we've been focusing on ourselves and letting ourselves be the focal point. And okay, thank you, angels. But this is like, trust how we feeling. We can trust because we know how to observe now. We keep it real with ourselves about how we feel. Excuse me. Ooh, was that a confirmation? Okay. We keep it real with ourselves now. Because anything else don't make no sense. So since we telling ourselves the truth about everything, about what we observing, and then when awareness come out, that's showing me that we are paying attention to stuff, but we not reacting in the way that we used to react. not reacting in the way we used to react. Yeah. So that helps us trust ourselves. So don't feel like you're going to get played by nobody. Don't feel like nobody going to run no kind of game on you, because you're going to feel it. For one, you're going to feel it in your body before you even observe it with your eyes. You feel me? But also, I feel like we should stay safe in the knowledge that the connections that come into our life, although we might not always vibe with them, it ain't going to be no friction. It's going to be some just flow through experience shit. You feel me? Because like the way we work on ourselves, that's a reflection of the people that's coming to us. Like, you ain't no bullshitter. You keep it real. You loyal. You know what I'm saying? You want to see everybody succeed. You know, all those virtues and values that you have for yourself, you're going to be attracting those new connections is going to be like that. And you're not going to have to be on guard thinking people trying to run game on you or none of that shit. You feel me? But these 3 cards right here together is saying, just, you know what I'm saying, have peace and trust in ourselves. We put too much work in not to listen to ourselves no more. There's no way we will ever double back down on not listening to what our gut is telling us and acting on that above and beyond what anybody else wants for us or from us. So I'm proud of us, because that's like definitely progression right there. Definitely progression. I'm proud of us. We deserve all the favor we have now, and we deserve the higher level of favor that we walking into right now with these new beginnings. We deserve it. We so worthy. We put so much fucking blood, sweat, and tears. Nobody was there to wipe that shit either. Just us. By ourselves. But that's how it's purposed to be for everybody. Can't nobody fully awaken without going through it by yourself. You ain't supposed to have nobody in the physical world sitting there holding your hand. You feel me? You ain't supposed to have nobody saying, oh, little Timmy is gonna be okay. Thank you, God. I love y'all, because y'all so synchronistic. And that's why I ain't gonna say I need to, but that's why it will bring my heart more fulfillment if I come online and do more readings like this. Because when I do readings, the cards, it be the same energy keep circulating around. And that's synchronicity. You feel me? And that, I thank God. I show gratitude. I try to every beginning of the day for synchronicities. Because when I encounter a synchronicity, it helps me feel like, I don't care if this sounds weird to nobody, but this really how I be feeling. When I see a synchronicity, I imagine my angels, ancestors, God, spirit, universe cheering for me. You feel me? And patting me on my back and showing me how much I'm right where I'm supposed to be. And I'm being, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to feel like the earth is like graduating different grades. You feel me? Earth is like graduating different grades. I don't know why that just popped in my head, because I feel like I was just talking about something else. Thank you, angels. Give yourself the best. Number 58. Give it to God and just laugh. That's the 3 cards that came out. To give yourself the best, this is what we was talking about at the beginning of the stream. This give yourself the best. This is the energy. 58. Self-care. Self-care. And sometimes shit be self-care, but we don't even, we try to measure up what self-care is. Self-care could be getting a fucking cheese grater and grinding the crud off the bottom of your feet after you get out the bathtub. You feel me? Like, I'm just saying, like, we shouldn't think Self-care is just going on a shopping spree with $500. Like, that make us care. No, it's any little thing that helps you feel like you pampering yourself, and it's what you deserve. And I'm saying this to self because I know this energy is definitely for me. Because I've been talking about a pedicure for weeks and still ain't went. And not only that, but I'm proud of myself because I did self-care today, and I got on the internet and started singing songs and listening to music, and that's something that makes me feel good. And a lot of emotions came out online. A lot of recognition for self and how good I've been doing came out when I started talking about it as I was singing. Tears came out, which means I healed more. I sing and I heal. Thank you, God. Give yourself the best no matter what. Your self-care, don't measure up what make you feel good to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Maybe your friend like to spend $500 and go to the mall, and maybe that's not what fancies you. Maybe you like to pull out a book and light a candle, you feel me, and read your book. That's self-care. Self-care can be anything. We all got different fucking perceptions, and we all got different tastes and like different things. So just do what makes you feel happy. And I ain't gonna say happy, peaceful, whatever. High vibing, worthy, deserving. Give it to God. Whatever we've been making a concern, whatever we may have been making a concern, that's more energy in the read. If you catch this from the whole beginning, then you know this is the energy we was talking about. Thank you, angels. Is that being at a place where you feel like you don't have a choice but to surrender, because you done tried to come up with every motherfucking Albert Einstein equation to figure out what's happening in your life or what's happening next, and the whole point of it is to get you to be like, fuck it, I don't care no more, whatever happened. You know what I'm saying? In so many words, that's the point that we are being guided to get to, because when we get to that point, that's when we do just know how to laugh. You feel me? That's how we do know how to just enjoy life and not give a fuck about the light bill next week. And then I feel like it be a lot of shit people be stressing about that be material, worldly shit. And I'm getting on self right now, but I know how God works. You feel me? What I feel and share for myself, somebody else gonna resonate with it. Thank you, God. And I'm not being hard on us, because we fucking humans. You feel me? And I understand that I lived with a material. I never used to claim being materialistic. That's the funny thing too, because I have a bunch of possessions, or I have bunches of money, and I'll be happy just giving it to other people more than me keeping it. You feel me? I'll give all that shit away. You feel me? So I ain't gonna say it's different levels of materialism. Materialism can be all kind of shit. You feel me? But I feel like that way of thinking for me that I had, that I am healing through right now and gonna be healed, is growing up and not having shit. Growing up and having to live with different people at least once a year. You feel me? And I ain't even down bad in my mama. I love my mama. My mama was a hard worker. She was a single parent. I ain't saying was. I'm blessed to still have my mom, but I'm just speaking in past tense. My mama is still that. She's still a hard worker. But when she had kids, me and my sister in her home, she was living her own battles. She had her own fucking childhood trauma that she, you know what I'm saying, grew up and had ways about herself. We all do. You feel me? But I lived a poverty-ass fucking childhood. And I thought it was normal. I ain't gonna say I thought it was normal, but maybe when I was a little kid, I thought it was normal. And then I remember when I started getting around, like in the 3rd grade and stuff, that's when I started really noticing I was poor. You feel me? Because even though I lived in the hoods and shit, we was happy. We was some badass kids. I ain't gonna say bad, but we was some adventurous, rambunctious knuckleheads in the projects. But we know how to have motherfucking fun. We went to school and couldn't wait to get home and be doing shit all day, running around, making coolie cups. Coolie cups is when you pour Kool-Aid in the styrofoam. We didn't used to make them. We used to go to grandma. And she used to sell them for 25 cents. And bags of candy and chips and cookies in a bag. And that's when they used to have stamps, and everybody used to get one from their mama and go somebody buy a gallon of juice. Somebody buy a roll of cookies. Somebody buy the chips. Man, that was like I was poor and lived in poverty, but I was happy because I ain't give a fuck. You feel me? And it's like when I grew up, I didn't want to live how my mom lived. I didn't want to have my son and myself and my sister living from pillar to post. So I kind of like got materialistic to the way that I needed to have this to feel secure, or I needed to have this to feel safe. And where I'm at right now, God showed me that shit don't mean shit. That don't mean shit. Those are nice things to have, but ultimately that is not what makes us happy. You feel me? Inner peace makes us happy. Self-love makes us happy. Like spiritual fruits make us happy. So let's not even trip off nothing. I feel like we at a space like, shit, what can I trip off? We at a space like, what can I trip off of? Because it's like, this is what it is. Thank you, angels. Yeah. That was fast. I release my need to be right. I am defenseless and at peace. Right? So this is the energy of letting people be who they are and not feeling the need to correct people as they walk their walks the way they want to walk it. No matter how colorful, no matter how dull, whatever they want to do that floats their boat, that's them. This is like, keep my eyes on my paper. Look in the mirror every day. When people walk past me and I see something about them, they are my mirror. If I'm trying to correct something in them, I correct it in me, because they my mirror. Really, that's what that's giving me. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Let people like, that's peaceful right there. Shame, regret, guilt, those are all bullshit. Forgive and let that shit go. You do you. Stop trying to change people. That shit never works. That's crazy. This the energy we was just saying. Let people be them. If we see shit, people that we feel like we disagree with, or it makes us feel the way, it makes us feel uncomfortable about the way they walk in their life. I don't care if it was an 80-year-old man that was wanting to walk down the street in a pair of thongs. You feel me? Like, people, let people live their life and do and be and express and walk it how they walk it. And if we get triggered by that, or we feel like we gotta kind of control their lives, then that shows us that we got a lack of control in us, or that shows us something in ourselves that we self-hating. Maybe it's an area that they some shit they doing how they walking their life, which it shouldn't matter, and we feel the way. Then that's something in us that we hiding from ourselves, or we being shameful for. So we not living like that. We ain't doing that. We keeping ourselves in check. We looking in the mirror. We using people as our mirror. If somebody walk past us and we triggered, hey, find the first mirror. Look at them. That's all you gotta do is look at them. Thank you, angels. And shame, regret, guilt, Those are all bullshit. Forgive and let shit go. So that go with that energy too, about maybe somebody did something and you feel like maybe somebody was living their lives. I'm saying this to self too. I'm saying this to anybody tapped in on this frequency. Maybe it was something somebody did and they were being themselves. They were being who they are, but because you two were experiencing each other together, that it hurt your feelings, and you feel like they need to take accountability for that, or you feel like they need to change that, or they need to acknowledge this. Maybe they don't understand that it hurts you so bad because they just being who they is, and they don't. That's all they know is to be them and what they've learned. You feel me? So I feel like let me share this perspective. Thank you, angels. Is that when we come into this life, we sign contracts with people to experience shit with us and help teach us lessons. You feel me? So, like, for instance, this person we talking about that might have hurt our feelings, we made a contract. Hey, we gonna go to Earth. Okay, we gonna meet around this time, maybe. You feel me? When the stars line up this time, we gonna meet around under that shit. You feel me? I'm gonna be me, and you gonna get mad about it. You feel me? And it's gonna make you go through some shit that's gonna help you grow and learn. But ultimately, I love you, but we just all in this together. And I wanted you to be my partner because I thought you could teach it to me the best. That's what we be doing. So if we think of it like that, I feel like it can help us show other people grace. And it can help us, even if we do get a feeling about it, have grace with ourselves, because anytime we get a feeling about something, a feeling triggers thoughts. And them thoughts, we're going to pay attention to them enough if we feel that way enough. And that's going to help us get our shit together. You feel me? Keep it together. So just forgive and let people be on. Sometimes we go into life experiencing people, we don't be vocal about what I don't like to say expect, but what are requirements to fuck with us. Because I feel like you shouldn't expect, but you should definitely have fucking requirements. Like, I'm not fucking with somebody who don't show me the same energy or the same interest back that I'm able to show them. You feel me? That's a request. I don't feel like that's an expectation, because that's something that I require for me to keep this energy exchange going. You feel me? It might not be something that you require, so you might not agree to it, and that's what makes it a request and not an expectation. An expectation is you got a funky feeling because you think a motherfucker's supposed to do X, Y, Z like you said it, and if you don't, you shitty, and they ain't shit. Nah, that ain't real life, baby. That ain't real life, baby. Okay, that's going to end the message for today. If you tapped in on this frequency, I greatly appreciate your energy exchange. Leave me a comment, a like, a share, or a subscribe. That kind of sound like a fucking line. I hate doing that, but I'm trying to learn how to market myself, or I'm trying to learn how to, because I am a businesswoman. And I do offer this as a service, so I like to let people know where to find me and all this shit. Okay, I'm talking all this shit out because that's what I'm doing. And yeah, wherever you see this video at, go to my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube. If you're looking for a personal read, a creative session, or intuitive guidance, hit the DM wherever you see this video, or email me. Follow the link tree and email me. And I think that will be all for the evening. Right on for coming on here. Have an amazing evening. Put yourself first. You matter the most. Deuces. Okay. Camera 1 off. And camera 2 off. I got a whole studio session.